March 13th, the final day of spring training for the 2024 San Diego Padres. It's a shorter spring than most other teams this season. That's because the Padres have a plane to catch.
Going out there, living a different experience, I'm looking forward to it.
It's a lot of moving pieces. Getting to take a little bit of, the best baseball in the world over to them and play in front of them. I feel honored to be a part of that.
I've never been to Korea. Obviously, Ha-Seong's from there, so it's a little bit different. I think we're gonna be taken care of. We take it to the right spots and the good food, and really take in the culture as best as we can. And we're lucky to have Ha-Seong.
When we last left Ha-Seong Kim, he and his teammates were making preparations for a trip to Seoul, Korea, for a historic series as part of MLB's World Tour. Now the time for preparation is over. The Padres are headed for the international stage in the beginning of their 2024 season. Despite a trans-Pacific flight over 13 hours, the team's spirits are high, because even at 3 a.m. local time, fans from Seoul are lined up at the airport to greet Kim and his teammates. As the city generously hosts the Padres, the team seeks to return some of that generosity in kind.
The beautiful thing about the game of baseball is that we speak the same language because we love the same game and we play the same game.
First up on the Padres schedule, a youth baseball clinic at Seoul's Yunsan Children's Park. Players, front office staff, and Padres alumnus Chan-Ho Park led the clinic to make the event truly special for all the young ball players in attendance.
We got some talent coming up. There's some good swings in there and some pretty good kids.
Nice.
항상 글러브를 조금 더 앞에서 잡는다고 생각해봐. 너희 방망이 칠 때 어떻게 해? 앞에서 딱 눈 앞에서 치려고 하잖아. 수비도 똑같아. 글러브가 항상 너네들이 공 잡을 때 항상 눈 앞에 있어야 돼. 무슨 말인지 알아?
Just seeing him just experience that, this is huge for him. I know when you go back and you get back to the kids in your community, I think it's always a big part. So to see him come here in Seoul and be a part of that, these kids look up to him.
If there was any doubt about the historic importance of the Padres' visit to Seoul, it was put to rest when the president of South Korea arrived to welcome them to the country.
여러분 또 한국에 오신 거 환영하고 어제 도착한 거로 아는데 이제 앞으로 또 내일 모레 이렇게 경기도 앞두고
we got to meet the president today as well, so that was pretty cool.
정말 여러분의 앞으로 미래에 도움이 되는 그런 아주 중요한 스포츠니까 여러분 아주 좀 힘들더라도 열심히 힘들 때까지 한번 연습을 해보십시오.
The president even stepped up to the plate himself to demonstrate a few swings for the kids.
Just a beautiful experience overall. Seeing Kim being the guy coming back to this country, and seeing the kids, their reaction is always great. It's always rewarding when you see kids like that.
It's something that I would definitely never forget.
파이팅!
We return to the Go-Chuck Sky Dome, Kim's former KBO home, this time furnished to host the 2024 MLB Opening Series.
한국에 돌아와서 너무 기쁘고 또 파드레스 유니폼을 입고 팬분들 앞에서 경기를 한다는 게 너무 기대가 되고, 그리고 여기 고척 스카이돔은 제가 5년 동안 홈팀으로 뛰었던 구장이기 때문에 더 기분 좋은 것 같아요. 사실 시즌 중이라 시즌에 집중하느라고 조금 그때 당시에는 좀 멀게 느껴졌는데 들었을 때는 당연히 기분 좋았고, 그리고 지금 와서는 이제 한국에서 이렇게 경기를 할 수 있다는 거에 대해서 엄청 영광스럽게 생각하고 긴장도 되고. 네.
But before the season opening showdown with the Dodgers, the Padres would battle KBO teams in 2 exhibition games. Kim had a lot of former teammates to say "안녕 하세요" to, including some familiar faces. The Padres would face the LG Twins and the Korean national baseball team and get their first taste of what the cheer culture in South Korea was really like.
From an atmosphere standpoint, couldn't ask for much more. That was really, really neat. You know, the enthusiasm, the band, the cheering, the back and forth.
Playing in front of them, I feel like that's going to be a really beautiful experience all the way around for them, for us.
To be able to come and play in a ballpark that he played in professionally and come over and then to come back and represent, you know, Korea with the Major League Baseball team is quite special and obviously historic.
Ha-Seong Kim made sure to announce his homecoming loud and clear.
It is gone! Ha-Seong Kim returns to Korea and hits a home run. Deep left field for Kim. Has he done it again? Yes, he has.
뭐 어디서 치든 홈런은 좋은 것 같고, 네, 뭐 운이 좋았던 것 같습니다.
Kim wasn't the only San Diego celebrity. Mascots have a special status in Korean baseball, and the swinging Friar wasn't about to miss his moment in the spotlight.
Kim Ha-Seong! Kim Ha-Seong!
He even joined the cheer squad, leading the crowd with synchronized dances and songs. As the games came to an end, the friendly rivals took time to shake hands. The Padres expressed their gratitude for an electric welcome from their KBO hosts, an experience that left its mark.
키움에서 뛸 때도 많은 팬분들이 응원해 주셨고, 한국에서 정말 재미있게 야구를 했던 것 같고, 또 파드레스에 가서는 또 파드레스 팬분들이 많은 응원을 해주셔서 너무 감사하게 생각하고, 좀 응원 문화에 차이가 있긴 한데 미국 선수들이 많이 좀 신기해하고 좋아하지 않을까 생각을 하고 있습니다.
With a historic showdown against the Dodgers looming, a celebratory team dinner was in order. Over delicious traditional Korean barbecue, food, and drink, new players were ushered into the fold, and memories were shared and made. Kim played host, pouring drinks for his friends and teammates, and saying a few words to the group.
Everybody want to say thank you in Korean?
The day of the Seoul series had arrived. To mark the occasion, gifts waited for each Padre at their locker, including the promised hanboks, first worn by Machado and Kim back in Peoria. As they suited up, the camaraderie and excitement were palpable.
You know, a lot of things going on today. Most importantly, we're playing the Major League Baseball game in Seoul, Korea, opening day. This is stuff dreams made of, right? You know, you look up and you grow up and never imagined this being an opportunity for you, and really excited about it.
The Sky Dome was packed and the energy electric. It was time to introduce the man many were there to see in his official homecoming. The ceremonial first pitch featured Chan-Ho Park, throwing to Ha-Seong Kim, one Korean trailblazer to the country's current star.
김하성 선수가 샌디에이고에 이제 계약을 할 때 그 전에 제가 김하성 선수한테 많은 그런 이야기를 하고 어떻게든지 샌디에이고에 사인을 할 수 있도록 많은 그런 노력을 했는데, 그리고 나서 이제 김하성 선수가 샌디에이고에 계약을 하고 나니까 굉장히 책임감이 많이 왔더라고요. 또 어떻게 보면은 삼촌이자 보호자 입장처럼 그렇게 많은 애정과 이렇게 관심을 쏟았는데, 첫 해에는 굉장히 어려웠습니다. 그리고 점점 그 어려움을 겪고 지난해에는 정말 많은 그런 성장 속에서 또 다른 역사를 한국 선수로서 역사를 만들어 놓는 골든글러브를 수상받게 되고 그러면서 김하성 선수의 그러한 성장 과정이 굉장히 그냥 야구를 잘하는 것뿐만 아니라 정말 많은 그러한 성숙과 내면의 그런 인성조차 단단해지는 그런 모습을 굉장히 볼 수 있었기 때문에 굉장히 흐뭇하고요.
Soon everyone was ready for history to begin.
You know, they got a nice ball club, and they got some guys that clearly are, you know, good at handling the bat. You know, our core leadership has done a fantastic job starting the offseason of them being together, figuring out what the identity, what they want to stand for, both on the field and off the field. You know, you can say a lot of things, but really your actions are always going to speak louder than your words, and the group has backed them up.
Matsui gets his first strikeout in a Padres uniform.
We competed, and I think that's nothing to hang our hats on, and that's in the past, and we're just focused on today now and get the win today.
Game 1 was hard fought, but the Dodgers are stubborn rivals for a reason and ultimately edged out the Padres in a 5-2 victory. But the series wasn't over yet.
Triple for Jay Cronenworth, and the Padres take a 2-0 lead. First major league hit for Jackson Merrill.
We battled, you know, it was a battle up and down the whole game, to be honest. I mean, we came out hot, we scored a lot, and then these guys, I mean, they, as you can see with the lineup that they have, they just don't give up.
2 more runs for the Padres, and they take a 7-2 lead.
Joe, the starting pitcher, just gave us an opportunity and just kept us in the game the whole time.
The Padres rallied around their veteran leaders and young talent to put forward a tremendous team effort.
And he pretty much hit that homer, kind of put the icing on that cake right there.
A blast in Seoul, South Korea.
San Diego would go on to stun LA, scoring the most runs in franchise history against the Dodgers ever. In a display of sheer determination and teamwork, the Padres turned the tables on the Dodgers in Game 2 of the Seoul series, making it a night to remember for those that had traveled so far.
Yeah, it means a lot for the group. You know, I'm really proud of this group. The way we did it, complete identity game. You know, a lot of courage, a lot of toughness, a lot of fight. They put it on display tonight how they competed.
As the team packed up to leave Seoul, they were not just taking souvenirs or memories back home, but also the lessons learned from playing on an international stage. Lessons of perseverance, teamwork, and the global love for the game of baseball.
We just want to say real quick, thank you to Korea and Seoul. You know, the hospitality has been fantastic, and we've had a really good experience here, and we're very excited.
As the team prepared for their journey home, they looked ahead to a season full of promise. From San Diego to Seoul, with hearts full and spirits high, Ha-Seong Kim and the Padres are ready to give their all for the faithful.